Hey friends, it is me Binti here. Welcome back to my channel. So I just want to title this is gonna be my July wrap up, which is exciting but also very disappointing because one, I got like 6 books here. July was not a good month. I was going through a lot and I get distracted easily, and not only did I read 6 books, 2 of them was a disappointment, pure disappointment.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm disgusting.
And it's so irritating because I spent good money on these. Like, I'm poor and like I can't be wasting money on books that aren't good, so it's just so disappointing. Before I get right into this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's just get right into this video before the intro becomes too long. I stand corrected. I actually have 7 books, so I'm not that much of a disappointment this month. I'm just gonna start off with the books that I did not finish. So this book is about a girl named Emma, and she lives with her roommate. One day she came from the gym and she walked in into the house, into her roommate being hurt by her boyfriend, by her roommate's boyfriend. And so in that moment she's like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? Like he's hurting her, she's crying. So between those few seconds she ends up killing the guy. The thing is though, the guy she killed was the son of like a big important guy, like a mafia. So now she's like, oh crap, like I just killed like the mafia's son, they're gonna come after me, I need to go, we need a high girl, like let's go. Through and through she knows a guy named Carter Reese, also part of the enemy side of the mafia. So anyways, he's big and powerful. She went to him for help, and then one thing or another, it was just like 1 minute she hated him, and then the next she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it was just too much, and I could not finish it. Maybe it'd be good to you, but I couldn't do it. Next, going on to a book that was even worse than the first. I got this from my local bookshop. It was called Wanted by the Devil. It is about a girl named Kylie and a guy named Devlin. The girl named Kylie, she just turned 18. She works at a coffee shop. The guy named Devlin, he's like the president of the motorcycle club. He's been watching her for a while and he's been waiting for her to turn 18.
Child. Anyway, so
I don't know if that's creepy. It's kind of weird because he's just been watching her. And anyways, it was just very unrealistic. Like, the guy just came in the shop and said something, and then he was like,
you want to ride home? Or she was
like,
yeah.
Stupid.
Girl, you barely know the guy, and you get it. Okay. It was just unrealistic. I was like, I know you're not about to get on the motorcycle with a guy you barely even know.
Stranger danger. But
you know, you're 18, girl. You did what you want. Anyways, now going on to more positive books that I really enjoy. I'm gonna start off with, these are not in order, by the way. I have no idea when I read these in order, but we're just gonna start off with the masked paper books. I'm sure you guys have already seen these everywhere. But first off, The Highwayman, 4.5 out of 5. This was just a big twister. It has so many like emotions and I loved it so much. So basically this book is about a girl named Farah. When she was young, she was in an orphanage. There she met a boy named, oh dang it, what was his name? Duncan. She met a little boy named Duncan, and there they like kind of connected and they just decided to get married even though they were like little kids. And then one day she got violated by another guy at the orphanage, or she went to him crying, got caught, and then to save her he did something that got him sent to jail. Later on she found out that he died in jail, so she ran away from the orphanage. So that's like the beginning of the book, the little prologue. So years later, she's in her 20s, she's a girl now. She still goes by his last name, and she works for the police, and there is where she meets Dorian Blackwell. He's like the big bad guy. You don't mess with him, he has a bad reputation. And when he finally finds her, he like goes after her, and then he's like,
you're in danger, so we need to get married, we can both get stuff out of it.
So yeah, I don't know, I really don't explain that I ruined it, but it was just really good. The storyline was amazing, and it's just it was good. And the ending just had you like, it slaps you right in the face and you're like, you know, literally I was like, yeah, it's just, if you're looking for a book that's gonna leave you like, definitely read that book. It was really good. Next is Slave to Sensation. I took a while to actually get this book because I wasn't sure how I would feel, because I heard some mixed reviews, but I ended up loving it. 5 out of 5. So it's about a girl named Sasha and a boy named Luca. So Sasha is a side. Ever since the thing called the silence, they're not allowed to feel emotions. They're unaffectionate, like nothing. You can't, nothing. If you show anything, like you're done. Sasha, she's different from all the other side. She does kind of have a little emotion, but she's been concealing it so they don't find out. And Luca, he is a changeling, I think that's how you say it, and like they're all about affection. He's also a werewolf. He's an alpha werewolf, and they meet at a business meeting, and then from off the bat he was able to sense that something was a little off with her, so that kind of attracted him to her. He was like, you a little different, like, you know, I kind of like you, you know. So anyways, they work with each other, and that's kind of where their story starts off. They work, and he goes after her, and she's like, she's trying to, you know, she's trying to be the perfect side, no emotions, but slowly, you know, things happen. Again, I can't really say a lot without spoiling. You just have to go into it, and it's really, really good. I love Luca. He's so protected because of his past. He has a really sad past, so like, you know, but yeah, it's really, really good. Definitely get into it. First of all, can you talk about how this matches? So basically this book is about Lillian Riles. Riles is a doctor, a neurosurgeon, I'm pretty sure. They meet each other and they just kind of start off a little thing, and a lot goes on with them, and it just takes you through this emotional ride of a relationship. All through the book, she also mentioned another guy named Atlas. I loved Atlas, and I wish, like, you need to read this book so we can gush over it. Just, you need to read it. It's really, really good. It's hype. This book is hype for a really good reason. So yeah, 5 out of 5. Really, really good. So next is this book. When I got this book, I was a little I wasn't sure what I wasn't expecting, but it wasn't this. Basically, it's about a cult, and a girl named Eden, when she was young, she was brought in by a really creepy guy named Hector. He's like the leader of this cult, and his beliefs are just messed up. Since she was brought in to be like their queen, and when she turns 18, she will lead them to the afterlife. So she wasn't allowed to play with the other kids, and she really wanted to play with Calendar, but like she was forbidden to. Anyways, through the years, they're older now. She'd been watching him through her window, and one thing after another, they have like a little secret hiding spot because, again, she's not supposed to be interacting with anyone. He's part of the village. She's part of like council and all that. She belongs to the older guy Hector, who has like 2 other wives. The ending just had me so anxious of what was gonna happen. It had me like downloading book 2 so fast on my Kindle, even though I still have not read it yet. I need to hurry up and read it. But yeah, it's really, really good. 5 out of 5. Definitely check it out. Last but not least, this is a very smoochy cover. It's called Pushing the Limits. It talks about like kids in the foster care and all that, and I do kind of relate to that because I am adopted, so to some extent I definitely knew what she was talking about. But this book is about Iko and Noah. They both each have their own problems that they go through this book. And so Iko, she has a very strict dad. She has a stepmother that she hates, and she also has something that happened with her mom, where her mom tried to hurt her, so, and it left her like not remembering anything. And so through this book is basically her going to counseling, trying to help her remember what happened on that night, and no one will tell her because they feel like if she wants to remember, her brain will remember for her. And then Noah's parents died in the fire, and he has 2 little brothers who's also in the foster care system. He is, and the way it talks about it, like how like he's been switched from homes to homes, and he's been labeled as a bad kid, even though he's truly is a good person. He's a good boy. He has such a big love for his brothers, and it just takes you through such an emotional ride on both ends. And they're like, when they come together, is like they help each other. Yeah, and you know, it also talks about not caring what other people think of you, and like social status. It's just really, really good. And this Angus, I think that's how you say it, and like
let's just laugh at him now.
and like the heart-wrenching part of this book, I think it's called Angus. Probably saying it right. I can't pronounce words. It's heavy in this book. Oh my gosh, especially towards the end. It's just like, and it makes you want to cry towards the end also, but their love story is so cute. So that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, but like a shout out in my next video. Comment down below your favorite book. Again, if you subscribe, you're a part of the friend group, the friend love, I don't even know what to call y'all yet, but we're just gonna say a friend. Want to be a friend? Subscribe.
Period.
I hope you guys were able to find some books that kind of interested you. I definitely do recommend those 5 books. I should definitely go and read the little summary, because sometimes I'm really bad at explaining things and I kind of talk fast. My mouth moves faster than my mind. So Sometimes I just be like, la, 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 and my brain's like, girl, hey, hold on. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Put a smile on my face, and I'll see you guys in the next video.